Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? Today we are going to make breakfast, boiled plantains and sardine sauce. So let's bring out all the ingredients that we will be needing. So here we have our ripe plantains. We'll be making use of ripe plantains and we are going to be boiling it. You can fry your plantain if you want. I also have one onion, 1 million bulb of onion, and we'll be making use of sardine. There are different types of sardine. You can make use of any type you want. You can use either sardine or geisha, but in this recipe I'm going to make use of sardines. I also will be needing some vegetable and I'll be adding some baby spinach. I have some fresh tomatoes and we'll be adding some eggs as well. We are also going to be needing some pepper, some oil, some salt and seasoning cubes. So here are all the ingredients. I have everything set out, so let's get straight to the prepping. We are going to start by washing and cutting our plantains into smaller chunks. I'm not going to peel the skin before boiling the plantains. I want to boil the plantains with the skin because it will help to retain the nutrients and it won't be so soggy. So this is a new sponge. I just brought it out now. I'm going to use it to clean the skin of the plantains, just to remove any dirt before boiling them. You may decide to make use of unripe plantains or semi-ripe plantains if you want to make this dish. You can also substitute the plantains for yams or potatoes, either sweet potatoes or Irish potatoes. They go well too. You can also use any pasta of your choice, or you can make use of bread. So the sauce we are going to pair with this plantains now, it is very versatile. Okay, you can just pair the sauce with anything you like. It mustn't be plantains. After cutting the plantains, add some water to cover the contents of the pot. Cover it and let it cook. So while the plantains were cooking, I washed and sliced my pepper, my fresh tomatoes and onions. After slicing the tomatoes, go ahead and get your vegetables ready. If you are in Nigeria, make use of amaranth. That's the vegetable we call green. It will work better in this recipe, okay? So make use of that. And you don't need much of vegetables, just a little, just to give it a very good color, and of course to add some nutrient to it, but you don't need it to overshadow the sauce, just a little, okay? So once the plantain starts boiling, add in some salt just to give it a very good taste. I felt my vegetables weren't enough, so I added more vegetables to it. After boiling the plantains for 15 minutes, it became very soft, so I transferred it into a colander. The final part of the prepping is to crack and beat the eggs. I used about 10 eggs, medium-sized eggs for this recipe. So now everything is ready, we have everything set out here, so let's dive into making the sauce. So to a pan, add in some oil. Once the oil heats up, add in your chopped onions. Fry it for about 45 seconds to 1 minute. Next, add in your sliced fresh tomatoes and your pepper. Mix everything together and let it fry for about 2 minutes. So to season it, I added some thyme. I also added some curry powder. I added some non-seasoning cubes and I stirred everything together. Next, add in the sauce that comes with the sardine. I will recommend you make use of geisha, or if you want to make use of sardines, make sure you buy the ones that have sauce in them. Don't use the one that comes just with the sardines oil. Make use of ones that have sauce. After adding in the sauce from the sardines or the geisha, allow it to simmer again for about 1 minute. Add in some salt if necessary. So now is the time to add in our eggs. Once you add in the eggs, reduce your stove to the lowest and cover the pot because you want this to cake. This will take about 2 to 3 minutes for it to cake. If you do this on a very high heat, it is going to get burnt. So once it cakes, use your spatula or your spoon to break it apart to give it kind of a mash look. Next, add in your sardines and mix everything together. So the last thing is to add in the vegetables, and once you add in the vegetables, just turn off the heat because you don't want to overcook those vegetables. So this meal is a very good breakfast option. It's a very good breakfast meal. It has lots of calories that will keep you for the day. You know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Instead of you to miss your breakfast, it's better you miss your lunch and your dinner. Don't even think of skipping your breakfast. You know the popular saying, eat your breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and your dinner like a pauper. So it is very important you eat breakfast, especially ones high in calories, to keep you, give you energy to, do the day's task, to face whatever challenges you are gonna meet for that day. So this is it. It is very, very yummy. You can pair it with any carbohydrates of your choice. Like I said earlier, you can also fry your plantains. And this is the end of it. If you want more videos like this, if you want more meal ideas, more breakfast ideas, let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.